Kathleen Kennedy.
Put a chick in it, make her gay.
That one. That Kathleen Kennedy. The meme. The meme at this point. The South
Put a
Park-
chick in it and make her name it gay.
Trey Parker. You got it. You nailed it. We're crying that Kathleen Kennedy is hiding under our bed, making Star Wars. I almost said Star Trek. Making Star Wars. Look at this. Look, I can't even read the article because look at what she's saying. Lucasfilm boss. This is Kathleen Kennedy herself. Okay, the Lucasfilm president. You know, the producer who's got her name on everything from Indiana Jones to all your favorite stuff of the 80s. I'm not listing a list. I'm not rattling off a list. She says that women in Star Wars struggle with toxicity due to a male-dominated fan base. Women struggle because of that in Star Wars. Are you kidding me? I have had my intelligence insulted more as a Star Wars fan due to the articles that say my only problem with some of these characters are the fact that they jiggle. They don't even jiggle. That might be my problem with it. You know what? Maybe if you want to keep putting women in these things, make them jiggle. Give them something to look at. Your male viewers. You know what? Your male-dominated fan base might want to look at something less. I don't know.
Put a chick in it, make her gay.
Insulting. I was gonna grab freaking Ray, but we got Reva. She didn't even jiggle. She goes, and I'm like, admit you're a Muppet. You can't act. And I'm like, seriously. So I'm nominating myself.
It's time for the Karen of the Week.
I'm just gonna be the Karen of the Week. I will be the Karen of the Week. I'll Karen out about this. Not only that. Okay, so she's mad. She's mad that men who are mostly the Star Wars fan base. Okay, when I was a girl growing up watching these movies and watching Star Wars, Star Trek, all this stuff, like the science fiction stuff, I did watch that when I was really young and throughout, right? And I'm from that generation where you kind of don't admit you're a nerd because you kind of don't. It doesn't seem that cool. But at the same time, I liked it because it was a guy thing to like, and it was a thing I could bond with guys because I didn't have to like go in as a non-girly girl. Okay, I'm literally wearing a Karate Kid t-shirt. Okay, I'm not the most girly girl out there. Hockey. Okay, I'm not the most girly girl out there. And you're reminding me of my Steam Deck right now in the middle of my video. Thank you, internet and technology. You're doing this right in the middle of my video. I liked it because it was like the guy thing. It wasn't like about ponies and makeup and being pretty and feelings. It was more a thing you could go to explore that aspect of your personality, right? It was more that sort of thing. And it had cute little, Yoda was fun. I liked Ewoks. I liked Chewbacca. I liked that part of it. You know, there's a lot of girls who identified with I identify with Princess Leia quite a bit sometimes. For crying out loud on there. You know, I gotta blast my way out of this myself sometimes. And it's okay. No, it's not. Kathleen Kennedy, do better. All right? Let women have their women things and let men have their men things. And women will come to it and men will come to it. And this is how we kind of come to an understanding and explore each other other than going in and changing it. I think a lot of women who step into Star Wars struggle with this bit more. You just want new people, like new female geeks coming in. And this is the problem I see. Okay, she wants this kind of younger demographic of female kind of fantasy nerds who are there reading all the books and are cosplaying. And she really wants that sort of demographic of people, which they got for a while. But the problem is, you ran this media narrative that was the only thing that we hated was the gender of these characters or the ethnicity of these characters. So now we got another article here. Is this even real? It's a Park Place one. It probably is, for crying out loud. Leslye Headland declares, people opposed to wokeness are not Star Wars fans. That's another one that's related here. You're going to dictate who and who isn't a Star Wars fan based on what? What little zealotry you're on board with on Twitter? Based on what zealotry you're on board with on Twitter? For crying out loud. What does it matter? What does it matter? You cannot force people into your ideology with anger, with, like this or else we're gonna call you a name, like this or... You can't force that stuff regardless. It worked for about a split second with this marketing tactic of Twitter impressions, parrot analytics. This is my job. This is what you guys want to hire me for over at UFC or anywhere in town who does media analyst stuff. That's my forte. This is what I do. I just do it in a funny way that kind of jiggles and gets your attention, right? I'll sit here and be like, yes. And Leslye Headland, women want to see things in Star Wars too. Don't you think some of us want to be like, you know what? I want to cosplay as that sexy Star Wars, whatever. Everybody has different tastes. Everybody's going to come to something for a different reason. To say Star Wars is only a woke brand for women or only a brand for 50-year-old men with beards who are white, that is not the case when we have these everlasting and ever-evolving intellectual properties, right? And we come in and see how they're marketed on Twitter and on the internet via influencers, via influencer social media, via influencer push. And you have a lot of people right now who get a lot of eyeballs on these things by going, it's woke. They're putting a chicken in and making her gay. And Kathleen Kennedy is hiding under my bed. So you have that as the thing that markets these shows at this point out into the mainstream normies, where they look at us and we're a bunch of puppets to them, right? Like literally, rip-off verse is hilarious. Where's my puppet? Where's my puppet? I need a puppet. Anyway, so Leslye Headland, regardless of who she worked for, I know that's the big narrative. She worked for Harvey Weinstein, so people are mad at her for this or that. And I'm like, you know what? Thank you so much for reminding me of who you know and who you blow in the entertainment industry. I'm going to call in my connections. I am Mecca. I am the Karen of the week. And, I don't have any tattoos. I'm not going anywhere. Bye.